How's it going, guys? Today I'll be reviewing the new NHL 18 Threes trailer. It's honestly a pretty sick trailer, so definitely go check that out before you watch this review, as I'm going to be playing the video on mute. Just make sure there's no copyright claims or things like that. But like I was saying, guys, pretty sick trailer. I think the Clapton actually had a hand in it, so shout out to him, I guess. But we're going to get started here. So first off, we actually see a new entrance for players, which is pretty cool. We didn't get this in the beta, so you got Ovechkin there hitting his chest. I think that's pretty sick. And then it just shows Kopitar and Hedman also walking out. So right there, you just have a look at some of the new deeks. Obviously, we've seen these before. There is a lot of new stuff in this trailer, actually. They're just kind of showing off the new deeks, a little backwards between the legs. That was actually nasty. Money Puck, if you guys have played the beta, you know about this one. Can be anywhere from +3 to -3, or just a regular goal. It really swings the game. Next up, though, we have the circuit campaign. So this is actually very, very cool. Basically, guys, I think I've touched on this before. It's like a single player for threes. So for this, you're going to work your way through circuits. There's 5 circuits in total. You'll start off playing CHL teams, and you'll move on to like ECHL, AHL, and of course NHL teams. Single player only, so that's the only drawback. I'm not a huge fan of playing like against computers in NHL games, but if you do like doing that, obviously I think this is going to be a great mode for you. Every single game you play, I believe, unlocks items, whether or not it's a new player to put on your team, new jersey, new logo, things like that. And also, too, for the circuit mode, you can customize your team, so you don't have to just be like the Red Wings or just be the Pittsburgh Penguins. You can have a lineup of, say, like McDavid, Crosby, Ovechkin, and Carey Price in net once you unlock those players. Also, there are legend players to unlock, so definitely stay tuned for that. I think, honestly, it'll be a lot of fun, especially for you single-player guys. And right here, guys, look at all the teams you'll play in the Pacific Circuit. As you can see, this one's just CHL and NHL. I thought there also were some ECHL and AHL teams, so either they're in different circuits or they're just not in it at all. I really can't remember. I could have been wrong when I said they'd be in it, but right here's actually something pretty cool I wanted to show you guys. Never seen these jerseys before. I'm not sure if these are a different team's new jersey, or they're a European jersey, or they're a custom jersey, but it does show that you'll be able to choose whatever jersey you want for threes. And like I was saying, I can't really tell if this is a custom jersey or just some random jersey I've never seen before, but definitely pretty cool looking. So from there, just shows like team up and play. You can play with, say, 2 friends on your couch, 2 friends online, whatever you want to do, but it'll only progress the one person's threes mode. So like, let's say I'm like player 1, it's only going to progress my story if we're playing on it. Even if you, say, beat Edmonton and Calgary and Arizona, you'll actually have to go and do that when you're the host if you want to beat them for yourself. So I think this is kind of similar with a lot of other co-op online games. Then right here, this is the huge new thing. As you guys can see, mascots are actually playable characters in NHL 18 threes. So a ton of fun playing with them. I've actually used them, and obviously it's pretty weird seeing them out there. Reminds me of like NCAA when they had the mascot mode, but obviously it's a lot of fun. I think they play like 85s across the board, if I remember correctly, so they're all pretty good, but obviously they're not going to be the best players out there, but nor are they going to be the worst. And obviously they have like so many different things they can do. So for starters, you can see they actually have their own custom walkout as well. Ovechkin like hit his chest. They have like different ones they'll do. I just want to replay that. So right there you can see Hunter with the backflip after a goal. So no like regular players going to do a backflip after they score, but your mascots have crazy custom sellies they can pull off. I think the one he like throws his stick way in there. Yuppie there, just golf shot into the crowd. Love that one. Bailey gets destroyed there by Subban. So that was the one I was talking about. Throwing his stick up in the air, does a front flip, then catches it from Tommy. So mascots can be so much fun to use. Another thing, guys, I totally forgot to mention in this trailer. Looking at McDavid here reminded me it. You can actually see it on the back of Tommy's jersey here. This is the first time we're seeing the new Adidas jerseys in NHL 18. So there's actually a list of all the jerseys. I'm going to show you guys that now. And before I do that, though, one last thing. If you guys did watch the trailer and thought the song was sick like me, it's called Shut Down by Dylan Francis. So definitely go check that out. Next, guys, like I was saying, I want to show you all the Adidas jerseys in games. So starting off here with the Atlantic Division, you can actually see all the teams' away jerseys. I believe the away jerseys haven't even been revealed yet on the official teams' like Twitter accounts and stuff. So this is pretty cool. Even though obviously it's basically the exact same jersey except white, where the other jersey was dark. Detroit's I'm not huge fan of. Like, it's pretty plain, but I guess that's always what Detroit goes for. So it's not bad. I just not blown away by it. And Toronto here, they're keeping secret about their away, so I'm wondering what's going to happen there. But just looking at these jerseys, obviously pretty nice overall, nothing too crazy. Central Division up next. Nashville's also keeping their away hidden. I don't think they'll have that much white on their away, so I think it's definitely going to be different. If the away jersey is white where the home jersey is yellow, I think that's way too much white, so their away is probably going to be a good amount different. As you can see, like the Minnesota Wild away is quite different from their home. The Winnipeg Jets away there with the blue stripes, I believe that's new. Colorado's New Jersey I really like as well. Pacific Division here, we can actually see all these Vegas Golden Knights jerseys if you guys haven't seen that yet. Edmonton's are pretty cool. I think actually Arizona's a lot. I think they're nice. San Jose's though, I'm not sure if this is just in game or if this is like the new San Jose jersey, but the logo looks to be much bigger. Like the front of the shark is coming over to like the side of the jersey. So again, I'm not sure if that's just in game. The person making the jersey made the logo a bit too big, or if that's like their new jersey, they decided to go with a bigger logo. I seen someone else mention it, so I thought it was just me thinking it looked a bit different, but yeah, the logo is definitely big there. And somehow, guys, I totally skipped the Metro division, so here's a look at all the Metro jerseys. You got Carolina there, which actually has a pretty different pattern there on the home jersey. Columbus, New Jersey, a lot of people thought had the worst jerseys. I don't feel like that at all. I think they're not great, but they're not the worst. Islanders, Rangers, Flyers are honestly pretty plain. Not a huge fan of the Flyers. Penguins, pretty much the same with the Capitals. So there's look at all the jerseys in game. And there's one last thing I want to show you guys. They've actually revealed what the custom Adidas jersey you get from pre-ordering the game looks like. So right there it is on screen. Honestly, I think it's pretty sick looking. So Adidas logo opposed to a team logo. It's all black on like the base of the jersey with a blue to red grading on the sleeves. I think it's pretty sick looking. Will I rock it in game? Maybe like when the game first comes out, but I'll probably go back to like the Mighty Ducks or some like ECHL jersey afterwards. But honestly, I had no idea what it was going to look like. So the fact that it's decent enough, I think I'd wear in game makes me happy. But like I was saying, guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all about threes or anything on NHL 18, I will do my best to answer them. Also, guys, if you haven't heard yet, they've actually extended the NHL 18 beta for another week and made it open, so anybody can play now. You don't need a code or anything like that, so definitely expect more NHL 18 videos from me for the next week. Then I'll probably get back to 17 for a couple weeks, and then after that, it'll be about the time NHL 18 is released. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all of that. Thank you for watching, as always. Have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.